What's up? What's good? What's hood? What's going
What's
on? Call me to
good,
call me here is
baby?
back. We back. We back. This is Call Me to Call Me World, guys. I am so happy to be here with my brother, Jew Jams. We're going to be talking basketball. And did we see a basketball game tonight?
Yes, we did.
This was the finals. This was the playoffs. This was the West Coast Finals game 7. This is what dreams are made of. This is dreams and nightmares, baby. This is dreams and nightmares. They gave us exactly what we were talking about on the last episode when we were talking about game 7 and what that's going to be. That's exactly what they brought us, baby. They left it all out on the floor.
Hey, speaking of dreams and nightmares, that's what Wimby was probably listening to. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Hold up, wait a minute.
Y'all think this is a game? Y'all think this was a game? Listen, man, it was a beautiful thing. The basketball
that was done.
Y'all thought it was done. Y'all thought it was gonna go out quietly into the night, like y'all was gonna send the little kids to bed. What they sent y'all old asses. They sent y'all young old asses home. Plain and simple. Hey, man,
the youngest team in NBA history.
Youngest team in NBA history to make it to a West Coast Finals, and you know what? And they told OKC, we better than y'all. They listen. They beat them all through the season. They beat them up all through the season, and then they came and saw them again, and they said, "Oh, y'all thought that was a fluke." Y'all said people out there talking about, "Oh, well, experience is gonna basically bring OKC through," and they said, "Word,
nah, son."
All right, so that 1-2-1 piece was nothing. That 1-2-1 piece that we gave y'all 5 times throughout the whole entire season, even in the Commissioner's Cup, bow, gave it to y'all. Y'all thought that was nothing, yo. I'm playing. Yo, I'm proud of those young kids. So San Antonio beats OKC 111-103. It wasn't no game that they had a big lead on them. It was a great game. Both teams fought hard. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that OKC looked dominant, but OKC didn't go quietly into the night.
Nah, they didn't go quietly. They even made a big push. In the second quarter, I think it was about 5 minutes left. I forgot who missed the shot. Somebody missed the shot. Then they went down. SJ scored again. Then they came back. They finally gave it to Wimby. They gave it to Wimby. Said, save us. You know, Wimby missed a short one. Then he popped out. They got the offensive rebound. They gave it back to him. He missed a long one. At that point, I was like, uh-oh.
Right.
Uh-oh. Are these dudes about to go cold? And then OKC scored 2 more times, took the lead. I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But it was just halftime.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you, San Antonio is well coached. And I don't give a damn. Until further notice, that's all Greg Popovich right there, yo. That's all Greg Popovich. I don't care. I will not give a young coach that much credit of how good he has been making adjustments throughout the game. There are a lot of coaches that come out with great game plans for a game. But the really good coaches, they always make adjustments.
You got to make adjustments.
SJ went nuts. He went nuts, scored like 8 points in an 11-2 run. He went nuts. Was making every shot he could make, every shot they could give him. And they still made adjustments and slowed all of that down.
They slowed all that down. I actually, don't get me wrong. I feel definitely Pop was the architect of this team. He put this team together. I think he handpicked this coach. Absolutely. And I think the only reason why he handpicked this coach is because that coach thinks like him. At the very least, he's gonna understand. And he has that quiet fire. I feel like he has that quiet fire. He knows how to basically get his fire going when he needs to get it going so that the team can respond. So I'm gonna give the coach, I'm not gonna give him full credit, but I'm gonna give him at least I'm gonna give him at least 60% of the credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give him all the credit, but I'm gonna give him at least 60% of the credit because he had to be. He wasn't. Pop wasn't out there basically on the bench, whispering in his ear. I mean, as far as I know, but at the same time, he definitely had. He called timeouts when he needed to call timeouts. There was at least one time that I was like, "Woo, that was a good timeout right there." Where OKC was making runs, I was like, "Woo."
Listen. Tywin Lannister said it best when he was talking to young Tom, and he said, "What makes a great king?" And Tywin said, "Wisdom." Yes, wisdom. Wisdom makes a great king because a good king knows what he knows and knows what he doesn't know, and he listens to his advisors. And a great king listens to his advisors long after that.
Exactly.
He is,
man, if Tyrion didn't hit him.
Tell me Popovich ain't texting him in the middle of the games, yo. You can't tell me he ain't walking back through the tunnel like, I got you.
Unless the doctor told.
I got you.
I can't. Unless the doctor told him, don't take that flight. I feel like Pop had to be in the locker room. Pop is somewhere around.
Pop was on the text. He ain't gonna disrespect. He ain't gonna disrespect money. Now, Patrick Riley may be in the locker room waiting.
Pat Riley would have been in the tunnel. Pat Riley would have been in the tunnel. He would have been in the tunnel watching, like Jerry West in Winning Time.
This is what I see. Listen,
exactly. Hey, okay. So this is what I see. This is what y'all got to do. Play simple, yo. So let's go to the box score real quick, yo. It was a game that the San Antonio Spurs came out, did what they had to do, got themselves a 10-point lead, and they commanded the game for most of the game. They held on to the rope. They got the lead and they held on to the rope. But OKC wasn't going to stop fighting, but they just realized that they had to, no matter what, they couldn't let go of the rope. They had to stay in. They had to stay on their toes. They couldn't take plays off. I didn't see any plays off by San Antonio. No. Let me say that. Let me take that back. I saw a couple of times where they had some turnovers, some unnecessary turnovers, and some just basically some bad plays, some misjudged possessions where they could have went to a different person, or they could have not have tried to force it into Wemby, or when maybe Wemby could have been a little bit more aggressive in the paint. And we're gonna go back to that, but at the same time, I feel like San Antonio really, really felt deep down in their heart like we're not gonna let these dudes beat us. We done beat them so many times. We got to prove to it that this was not no fluke.
Yo, one significant thing I saw in the box score is particularly at the half. With all that fighting that they did, all that fighting that OKC did, they actually outscored them second quarter. They outscored them by 4 in the second quarter, which brought it to, let's see. They outscored them by 4, which brought it to about a 3-point game. Because that's right. Because San Antonio hit a big 3 at the end of the half, and they went back up by 3. But one of the biggest things I saw in the box score was at the half. The only starter on OKC in double figures was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He was the only starter in double figures. Where the hell is Chet? Chet took 2 shots the entire game. Not the half. The entire game. How do you play 33 minutes of basketball as a big man?
Right. Their go-to big man.
The go-to.
Hardenstein's just in there really for defense, plain and simple. He's just in there to give Wemby some lumps. You, Chet, son, I saw at least 3 or 4 times when Chet was shook daddy. Absolutely didn't want nothing in the middle with Wemby. He threw it out all. Listen, when Wemby got the ball and threw it out, it's because he had 3 dudes behind him and they wasn't going to let him even turn and do nothing. So he passed it back out. Chet literally had the ball, turned around, saw Wemby, and gave the ball up. I saw it at least 3 times. Even my dad was watching the game and saw that, and he was like, "Oh no, he don't want it. He don't want it.
No ball.
He don't want it. He don't want it.
Play no ball.
I'll tell you right now.
4 points, 4 rebounds. Get the fuck, hold the hell.
And he missed two free throws, son.
And he's
come on,
7-1.
7-1. Yeah. Come on,
7-1.
I know you skinny.
Where's your pride, homie?
Where's your pride? I know you skinny and everything like that, basically. So you ain't trying to really do nothing crazy. But at the same time, bro, come on, son. You couldn't. It's the possible last game of the season. You couldn't go out hard like that, son. I would have at least tried three dunks. I would have tried to dunk at least 3 times. Wemby was gonna have to block me.
Yo, listen, man.
Wemby was gonna have to block me.
Who is 7-1. In the last 5 years, he has averaged 8.3, 5.0, 7.8, 11.2 when he first got to OKC, and 9.2. Hartenstein. So he is nowhere close to being the second best big man, let alone the second best player that everybody claims Hogan to be. They claim Hogan to be the second best player.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Hogan,
I'm going to give him
Felicia. Hogan in the last 3 years, he's only been there 3 years, he averaged 16.5, 15.0, and this year he's actually averaging his high of 17 points a game. 17 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
He's averaging 17 points, and you took 2 shots? 2? I feel bad for SGA.
Oh, I feel that they really
without Jay Will. I feel bad for SGA, man. He ain't got no Robin.
And that's my one caveat that I'm gonna have to give to this whole entire thing. They didn't have Jay Will in there, so that's one thing. But you know what? That's basketball. It is what it is. Plain and simple. People get hurt all day
long.
People, you good, right? Hey, man. Hey, Ace. People get shot every day. But you okay, right, Ace? You okay? You know what I'm saying?
All day long.
It is what it is, bro.
And here's my thing, right? These are all NBA players. At one point, I was talking to my boys. I was watching the game with some of my boys, and I was like, look at the floor right now. Out of those 10 dudes, every last one of them got at least one state championship from high school.
Oh.
At least one. If not 3 or 4.
Every last
one. Mine more had 3 when she got to the league.
Every last one was the man in their hometown for at least a few years when they was in high school.
So many dudes were named Mr. Basketball for their state.
So a good amount of them was in the played in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? A good amount of them went to the championship game or went to the Final Four, went to the Sweet 16. Y'all know how to be. Y'all have played at high levels, and during this time, I mean, San Antonio is a great defensive team, but Oklahoma City Thunder ain't no bums.
2 shots?
Ain't no bums.
2 shots, man. Yo, get him out of here, man.
He made 1.
We don't need him. He's taking up minutes.
That's that Gonzaga shit. That's what that is.
If I'm OKC, I'm like, why do we need him right now?
And they just paid him.
Wow.
I mean, they just paid. No. This is okay. So this is the one. This is the one little tiny little wrinkle that is going on right now with Oklahoma City, because obviously Jay Will being out, big wrinkle. I mean, big caveat because he's an all-star. He's an all NBA player.
Much respect.
Much respect to him. So if he was there, I'm not gonna say that it would have went exactly the same way. But hey, you play who you play when you play them, and there's no excuses. It is what it is.
The best ability is availability.
Absolutely. But I'm telling you right now. So let's see this. Yeah, I'm just trying to get that. Okay, yeah, there it is. All right, so bang. Oh, hold up. Add the stage. All right, boom. So Shay's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even stressing to get paid next year or this year or next year.
$63 million
in 2 years, but not right now, but in 2 years. But look at these lines. They just gave Chet and Jalen Williams extensions. Chet is going to get paid $41 million next year. $44 million the year after that. 47 the year after that.
And Jalen is stealing money on the bench.
41, 44, 47. They might as well have gotten the same exact. Matter of fact, they did get the same exact contract.
Wow.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, are you paying Chet $40 million for what he did?
Wait a minute.
It was crazy.
I'm looking at this, right?
Mm-hmm.
OKC might be in trouble.
Mm.
You know, I know they got some draft picks. They got a lot of draft capital. I mean, a lot. But goddamn, are you going to be able to pay these dudes? You're going to be playing the big three with a bunch of rookies because you can't afford to pay the rest of them. You're going to give in 2 years, you're going to give SGA 63, basically call it 64 million, and two other players 41 million, 44 million, 44, two.
What Chet just gave you is worse than Harden.
Yes.
That's worse than Harden.
Yes. I must say.
At least Harden's old, bro. At least Harden's old. He has an excuse. He's old. So basically, I give him a pass on that. But bro, that right there, that's crazy. And you know what's crazy? I actually thought when they both was up for extensions, I said, you know what? If I had to keep one of them, I would rather keep Chet because I was like, yo, he could do things that J Will can't do. He's 7 foot. He could shoot the three, and he basically could dunk. He could block. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't do none of them things tonight. What's going on, Waterholic? Good day, see you, sir. Good day to you, yo. I'll tell you now. I'm just like, I don't know about Chet. I mean, Jay. Although let's say this too, Jay will always get hurt. Jay Will, to me, I feel like he's gotten hurt in a couple for a couple seasons. Not saying the whole entire season.
That whole dynasty ain't gonna last.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
Unless Chet Holmgren turns into Superman next year for the finals, because they're gonna be in the they're gonna be in the Western Conference again.
They will. They'll
be in the Western Conference again. Now.
What's going on, Jameson?
Unless Chet Holmgren figures out the way to turn into a fucking man and turn into a real basketball player that can play through some adversity, because San Antonio gonna be there next year too.
Oh, and San Antonio is there to eat your lunch next year. They really gonna say go home next year. San Antonio, even no matter how the finals shake out, San Antonio gonna tell you to go home next year, bro. Even let's say this: I don't care if they even put Jay Will in the lineup. As the San Antonio Spurs can still defend everybody.
They're gonna trade Chet Holmgren. He got one more year.
Somebody will take him.
So somebody will take him. But he got one more year to show that he worth something. But other than that, if his kryptonite is Wemby, we don't need you, bro.
Not in
Because
the
Wemby's in the
West.
West.
Not in the West. You can't be in the West and feel like that and have, because you're gonna face Wemby at least 4 times. And if you in the West, you're gonna face Wemby at least 3 times every single year.
Listen, when the schedule comes out, San Antonio is going to be playing OKC the first game of the season.
Absolutely.
The first game back.
And Wemby's gonna be like,
on your $40 million contract.
Sup, Chet?
What's up, bro?
Chet? No, I'm saying, what's good, bro? Chet? How was your summer?
What's good? How was your summer?
How was your summer? I see you got in the weight room with your little, with your little thing, you know what I'm saying? I see you got in the weight room, get your weight up, you know what I'm saying? Flex for me. I see you.
I see you, man. I see you. I see you, man.
Flex for me, Chet. I see you, bro.
Good.
Here we go. All right.
Looking good.
Good job.
Come get these Skitty Paps, baby.
Check.
Come get these Skitty Paps. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Plain and simple.
And don't let Wemby win the chip. Oh, he's going to be obnoxious. Y'all think Wemby's going to be an obnoxious champion, yo. Yo. Wemby's on that Mamba time, man. Yo, listen. I'm gonna wait till we get to the finals. We're not talking about the finals yet. We still talking about the Western Conference.
Yo, absolutely. But yeah, Spurs fans are gonna be this annoying if they basically pull it off. But we're gonna talk about that in a second. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Go ahead, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please go ahead. Please share the channel, join the chat. We really appreciate your time, man. But look, this is the disparity.
If you ain't hating, why you waiting? Go ahead and subscribe.
Absolutely, baby. Listen. 35 points from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in 43 minutes. That means that he was Mr. Necessary. They couldn't score when he was off the floor. Period. Absolutely. What's going on, Craig?
Down, man.
It couldn't set him down. He played all but 7 minutes. Is that basically how that worked? No. He played all but
5
minutes. He played all but 5 minutes.
Yes.
His legs was nothing. It was noodles by the end of that game. He was putting up air balls at the end of the game, man. Listen, man. He looked despondent sitting on the scores table waiting to come back in. Like
damn.
I gotta pull a miracle out. They say I gotta do a miracle. I guess. I mean, plain and simple. It was. I almost felt bad for Shai. I don't like Shai, but I almost felt bad for him. Almost. But it is what it is, bro. I mean, plain and simple. When you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You live by the pen, you die by the pen. You live by the foul, you die by the foul. And when the refs decide to swallow their whistles, it is what it is, bro. You're just gonna have to take these pippity paps with you. Jalen, only people, Cason Wallace came in and basically gave him 17 points. I didn't even, honestly, it was completely under the radar. I didn't even realize that he even had that many points, but he hit some threes out there to give him a little bit of something.
He started making some shots. He started really making some big shots.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly, I mean, like I said, my attention was a little bit divided during the game, but I was definitely stopping what I was doing and sitting down and watching for most of the game. But Jalen Williams, as usual, the other Jalen Williams, the big Jalen Williams, he came through and gave him 11 points. Caruso gave him 12 points on 39 minutes. And Jared McCain, I don't know how Philly let him leave the room, let him leave the city. Philly basically gave him up because they got a VJ Edgecombe, but Jared McCain. They got
Paul George.
Paul George gonna take you. Yeah, Paul George gonna take you where you need to be. Yeah, all right. Y'all go ahead and keep on selling tickets and watching New York sell y'all out. Anyway, but yeah. All that was definitely this not enough. It was just not enough. Even though they out assisted San Antonio. Basically San Antonio, they was actually behind the rebounds until they started pulling down some rebounds, and that was just like, woo. It was That's why I give the coach some credit, because it was great clock management during the end. It was great just stopping and getting people where they needed to be at the end. And it wasn't just like going ahead and letting them play and letting them figure it out. He used his times to talk to the players, to settle them down, to get them to understand this is what's going on right now. Because when it came down, it was like 6 points with it was like they were down by Oklahoma City was down by 6 with like a minute left. It was like a minute and 23 seconds left. I said, okay, y'all just gotta make a basket. If y'all make a basket, Oklahoma City is out of reach. And I was just like, the last thing y'all want to do though is turn over. And boom, immediately they turned over. I said, damn it, San Antonio, y'all turned the ball over. But Oklahoma City was not able to convert. So it was the minutes, seconds were valuable at the end of the game, and it didn't feel like the team let go of the rope. And I give the coach a good amount of credit for that. But I give the most credit to the leader of that team, the San Antonio Spurs, even though he only had 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists, and only 1 block, because they basically really kept him out of the paint. He was still the heart and soul of that team. Victor Wembanyama led that team in heart. He led that team as far as being a leader. He got in everybody's ear. He let them know that, hey, well, we ain't gonna let this one go, because I am not losing the check. I'm gonna tell you what we're not gonna do. I'm not losing the check. That all the starters for San Antonio was in double figures, and 2 people on the bench. They had 6 people in double figures in San Antonio. They had and it was great effort all over. And let me show you a little bit of great effort in this game. I mean, I'm talking about great effort in this game.
Harper, Castle Harden, got overplay, took it away. They want the double dribble, not called. Harden, blocked by Cornette.
Luke Cornette.
The biggest play of the night.
Biggest play of the night. My man did a whole LeBron James. Not in my house.
Cornette goes up and stops it.
Gangster, son. That was basically the biggest, because look at them. They was at 97-91. If they would have scored that would have been 90. That would have been 93-97. They would have been down 4, and they would have had all the momentum in their back pocket in the fourth quarter. And that whole entire arena would have been on fire. He took their whole heart with that block. I'm telling you right now, man. Listen, great game by San Antonio.
Because if he would have made that shot, I think they would have either tied it up or went up by 2, and the arena was about to explode.
Oh, the arena would have exploded.
The arena was about to explode.
Absolutely.
So they blocked the shot. I think they scored, and then they scored again and went up by 7.
Yes. It was
crazy.
It was timely plays like that where everybody who touched that floor knew the assignment. The assignment was defense. Shea had to put up miracle shots. I mean, he had to put up this is some of the hardest shots I've ever seen Shea make. I took my hat to Shea tonight, because he wasn't going to go out like a sucker. The rest of your team went out like suckers, but you wasn't going to go out like a sucker. And you made some hard baskets, bro. So I tip my hat to you. You was just like, I'm not going to be the MVP, basically, that's going to go out dropping 18 points. You basically put on your grown up pants and went out there and did everything you could. Is this unfortunate that you ain't had no soldiers with you, bro? What you gonna do is how you gonna be out there with you got soldiers, but you don't want to use them.
What we gonna do now? It's all fucked up now. It's all fucked up. What we gonna do now, man?
Gonna do now, bro. So San Antonio did their thing. They closed it out. They fought hard. Everybody played. Cassell absolutely played dominant. Oh, I tell you the other part that basically really got me scared when Wemby got his fifth foul. And it was like in the fourth quarter, there was like maybe 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And he has 5 fouls. I was like, oh man, please don't foul this dude out. Because if they foul out Wemby, it's going to be a free fall to the basket. But he was able to not take off the rest of the game, but he was still a presence in there that they still basically wasn't going to try to take advantage. But yo, if you was Chet, Julian, Drew Jams,
I'm here.
If you was 7-1 and the big dude in the middle got 5 fouls, what you doing with your first possession? What you doing?
I'm backing him down.
Backing him down?
I want it on the block. I want it inside where I know it's a high percentage chance of getting a foul.
Absolutely.
Without question.
I'm not basically trying to shake you out of it and do all kind of, or shoot over you. I'm ball. And basically, I'm putting my back on you real quick. And then I'm going to hit you with some what's the names, and swing through, baby. I'm going to hit you with a little bit of shake, swing through. You're going to hit me on my arm, and that's going to be basketball. That's going to be game. But did Chet even? I don't even know if. I don't know about Chet, bro. I was actually rooting for you, Chet. But right now,
the bottom line is, Chet is at the counter right now trying to figure out, is he got a first class seat to Cancun, or is he got a fly coach? Because he wants out of there. He wants out of there right now. He wants to leave. He wants to leave OKC and get out of there. He don't even want to go back to the house. He knows it's going to be toilet paper all over his house. Why go back to the house? I don't want to go back to the house, man. Take me straight to the airport, man.
Take you straight to the airport.
Private.
I don't want to come back to OKC until people
basically. Wait a minute. You don't like private. You don't like flying private. Yeah, we're flying private tonight, baby. We out of here.
Flying private tonight, baby.
Tonight.
That's right now. We're going to do it today. We're going to do it today. Absolutely.
We out of here.
Hey, man. Yo, listen.
It's time. That's history.
Chet, I know you ain't going to force a trade, but you should get out of the West because it's going to be hard goings. I mean, the next time you go to San Antonio, oh, my God, the fans are going to be ruthless. Ruthless. I can see the signs already. They're going to have fun just making signs about you, bro. Oh, my God.
Chet is out of here.
Burping babies.
SGA gave it all he had.
SGA did what he had to do.
He did all he had to do.
Basically, nobody else wanted to get on the train. It is what it is. He made the train. Everybody else wanted to made the train. So, hey, he's just like, I'm going home and I'm still the king.
3 brothers on the bench. 3 brothers on the bench scoring double figures that should have probably one of them should have probably started.
Absolutely. That's another thing.
You didn't need Lou Dort. You didn't need Chet Holberg. One of them dudes should have started.
Alex Caruso should have started.
Yep.
He's your most he's I mean, you could say that Dort might be a better defender, but Alex Caruso is not even if Lou Dort is A1, Alex Caruso is AB, plain and simple, or A2. That's basically how close they are as far as defenders. And Alex Caruso is a better shooter. And Alex Caruso also understands, because this is his 3rd time basically going to the finals, going to a deep playoff run. He has 2 championships. He understands how gritty it has to be. He learned underneath LeBron James to understand how gritty it gotta get for you to basically win a championship. And you had him on the bench, and all he was able to basically give you was 12 points.
Yo, Alex even defended Wemby at some points of the game throughout the series.
Throughout the series,
he defended Wemby. So what are we losing? He at least is willing to defend. You ain't even nowhere around, bro.
And he's willing to shoot that thing. He's willing to shoot that thing.
And I can shoot that thing. And I almost dunked on Wemby in the game. On purpose.
Ooh,
not
on
by
purpose.
accident. I saw him and I said, yo, I think I could do this. And
He's like, you know what?
Dunk.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even going to think about it.
You know what I mean?
Study wrong, study long, baby. Study long, study wrong, baby. He was just going to basically
study wrong.
He's going to basically go at it. I mean, it's just simple basketball things, man. It's just like, come on, man. Somebody get in foul trouble, foul that dude out of there, man. It was just like they want to play no ball.
Nakomi, I hate to be callous, but fuck OKC. It's time to talk about the finals.
Real talk.
Wait a minute. Yeah! It's time, baby.
All right. Hold on. Let me refresh it.
It's time, baby.
What we've been waiting for is what we've been waiting for.
Baby.
The championship bracket has been completed, and the two survivors, New York and San Antonio. Game 1 in San Antonio. As our resident New York fan, I'm from New York, and I never rooted. If we in the championship, I don't root against my hometown. That's my rule. Plain and simple.
That's right.
I got my own favorite teams, but if we in the championship, it's not in my DNA. It's not in my DNA.
That's right.
To root against my hometown. So I definitely am rooting for New York, even though I do respect and like the team of San Antonio. I'm definitely rooting for New York in this, basically. How do you feel? You've seen the New York Knicks. Did the New York Knicks play San Antonio in the Commissioner's Cup this year?
Yeah, listen. First of all, we won the Gold Cup. We won the Gold Cup, and we beat San Antonio to beat the Gold Cup. Then I want to be clear. On March the 1st, so basically, what's this? It's basically June 1st. June 1st is Monday. 3 months ago, it was 3 months, so that was a while. 3 months ago, Wemby had 25, Vassell had 18, and Castle had 13. Nobody on the bench scored double figures. Nobody. Right? Bridges scored 25. Brunson scored 24. So that lets you know we dominate San Antonio's guards. Let's talk about that off the top. Off the top, man. We dominate their guards.
I mean, if it's any team, I think that it's perfect. It's a perfect situation for New York to be the team that plays San Antonio, because I feel like pound for pound, they got the best defenders on both teams. Pound for pound. And plain and simple, both teams, even though they have great defenders, those defenders can score. And they're not afraid of nobody.
Oh, and by the way, yes, and Bridges is probably one of the best defenders out on the court, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, plain and simple, what they gonna do with Anunoby? Anunoby gonna be hanging all over Champagnie. I mean, plain and simple, Bridges is gonna be hanging all over Vassell.
Last time they met,
Castle.
Last time they met, Champagnie had 3. He only took 3 3-pointers. But we know that. They might have been contested. Fox went 1 for 5. He scored 7.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Fox actually scored in the, not shocked, but he should have scored 15 points today.
Wait a minute. Last time we met, you ready for this stat right here?
Go ahead.
We had Towns and Hart in double-figure rebounds. Hart at 10, Towns at 14. We ain't worried. Yo.
That go tough.
First of all,
go tough.
First and foremost, number one, as Stephen A. Smith would say, number one, this is going to be box office, man.
Absolutely.
This is going to be box office. Who does not want to see Wembyana and the number one media circuit alive in the finals? That's number one. Number two, we beat them twice. Now, this ain't high school. You remember in high school, where cats could have a nice squad and they could bust up a team twice, and then they see each other in the state championship, and it's hard to beat a team 3 times? That's all right. Like your boy Mike Brown said, my boy Mike, I'm claiming him as my boy now.
That's my boy.
He's now my boy.
That's my man Pots and Pans right there, baby. We go back like babies and pacifiers. Like
Yes.
like backs and car
Yes.
seats, baby. He like spinal cords and car seats. That's how he go back. He go back.
My boy Mike Brown said, that's why you play a 7-game series, baby. That's why you play a 7-game series.
That's why it's the best. That's why you gotta win 4, baby. You gotta win 4. Listen,
it's first to 4, not first to 2.
No,
the first 2 gonna be in San Antonio. The first one is a toss-up. The second one, I think San Antonio gonna find a way to win.
Like I said, I feel I was talking to you before the show. I feel like San Antonio is going to drop that first game because I feel like all the emotion is high right now. They're on a high. Any game 7 in a playoff atmosphere, much less the NBA playoffs, much less the Western Conference Finals, to go to punch your ticket for the first time to the playoffs for an entirely young team doing nothing but playing with house money. I think that their emotions are very high right now. I think that they're I don't want to say they're burnt out because they're young, but at the same time, emotionally and physically, they're probably dinged up a bit. You know what I mean? I mean, Fox is not completely healthy yet.
Probably.
Exactly. Fox is not completely healthy yet.
Series I ever saw.
Harper's not healthy yet. I'm sure Victor got some bumps and bruises that he's not talking about. He's a soldier. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to tell nobody about it. I think probably Champagne's the only healthy dude out there. I think Champagne the only healthy dude out there. He like, I got you, baby. He's like, calm down to the crowd. He was just like, I'm slinging that thing right there. Champagne was 6 of 10 today. He was the only one out there with legs. He was the only one out there with legs.
I could do this all day, like Captain America.
I could do this all day. Champagne was just like Rui Hachimura out there, bro. He was just like, hey. I got this. I could do this. This is what I could do. Plain simple. I'm big. I might D up. I'll D you up a little bit, but hey, don't leave me alone. Who got shooter? But
who got the shooter?
But I think that the Spurs are going to be a little emotionally drained, and it's going to take them about a game. It's going to take them about a game or 2 to buckle back down and refocus that it's not over yet. The way that I know he's young. And I'm giving him a lot of passes. But the way that Victor Wembanyama celebrated after winning that championship, that Western Coast Finals, I know it. He's young. And that was a big feat to beat the champions.
Yes.
But the way that
they better come ready.
The difference between their energy and the Knicks' energy was completely different.
We're different, baby.
The Knicks barely wanted to even touch the cut. Only the bench warmers was like trying to touch and touch the trophy and take pictures with it. Yo, Brunson didn't even want to touch the trophy, bro. Brunson didn't even want to touch the trophy. He was like, "Yeah, I'll take this Larry Bird trophy. Yeah, that's what's up. Thank you so much. I appreciate that."
I saw an interview the other day.
I saw an
interview the other day with Jalen Brunson, and they was like, "Do y'all feel that y'all are good enough to win the finals, to win the championship. Brunson picked up the mic. Yes. And threw the mic back down. That's my guy. That's my guy.
No need to expound. No soliloquies.
Like 4 flat tires, baby.
I'm not writing a thesis for you. You asked me a question. I answered it. I said that. I said what I said. Are you done?
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Yeah, Brunson.
Any more questions? That's it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Plain and simple. The left-handed bandit is here.
Office.
The left-handed bandit is here to stay. It's going to be box office.
Man.
Two teams with it's going to be the unstoppable force against the unmovable force. Period.
Now this is the key. This is the key. Because of the way today's game is played, the team that can hit the threes, the wide open threes. I'm talking about the wide open. I ain't talking about like Boston Celtics. I just hate Boston. I just hate everything about them. I hate the way they talk. I hate the way they walk. I hate the way they dress.
I hate the way they smell. I hate the way they talk. I hate their accents. Matter of fact, I hate their baseball team. I hate their basketball team. I hate their football team. I honestly don't even like. I low key. I don't like Jamaicans from Boston, and they my countrymen. I mean, plain and simple. I don't like nothing about Boston. It's not personal. It's in the blood. Plain and simple. It is what it is. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't even know where you was going with this comment, but you just basically brought everything out of me. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Shout out to all my family in Boston, my wife's family. The Thompson. Big up to the Thompsons and the Smalls. Big up to the Smalls in Boston. You know what I mean? Much love for you, man. But I can't stand the Celtics, and I don't give a damn. Listen.
Patriots. Red Sox.
And when they win, they talk shit to me, so it's all good. Listen, they shoot an astronomical amount of threes. They take today's NBA to a whole nother level. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about regular NBA ball movement. If they try to trap or double team, they're going to double team Brunson, they're going to double team Wemby. The team that hits those wide open threes and makes their threes is going to have the advantage. That's going to have the advantage. Last time they met, Brunson went 4 for 7. So he was feeling it from 3.
Mm-hmm.
He was feeling it. But that don't always happen. But big body Brunson is on Mamba time. He's on Mamba time. Victor Wembanyama is on Mamba time. Castle is on Mamba time. And I think this guy right here, Mikal Bridges, if he gets on Mamba time,
amen.
It's gonna get ugly.
Brunson, you know what time it is. Mikal Bridges definitely ain't never gonna be afraid to shoot it. I'm gonna tell you the dude that I need to be wet is Cat.
Cat gotta get wet.
Cat gotta get wet. Because if Cat is basically shooting it from 44th Street, he bringing Victor out of the box.
Yes.
And that basically is that just leaves a hole. You got the West Side Highway is open for you.
And all he got to hit is 2. All he got to hit is 2. See, this is what makes me nervous about the regular season, right? Last time we beat the Spurs, we beat them twice. But the last time we beat them, Wemby went 1 for 7 from 3. That's not always going to happen.
Mm-mm.
That's not always going to happen, right? That's not always going to happen. Cat went 0 for 1. He only shot 1 3. But that's not always going to happen. Yo.
All right, let me show you some stats real quick.
Talk to me.
All right, right here. This is in the postseason, right? Team stats and the 3-point percentage. 40% from 3, New York Knicks. In third, well, they were tied. I don't know about that. Whatever, ranked with the Lakers. I mean, we couldn't miss, but I mean, we just didn't have enough. But San Antonio Spurs, 36% from three.
Yes.
So I mean, y'all got an advantage. Y'all got an advantage. I'll tell you that.
The 3-point game, you cannot rely on the 3-point game. The 3-point game is what you hope for, that everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. But you gotta have matchups. So let's go through the matchups. First matchup, I'm assuming Castle's gonna defend Brunson. Would you concur?
Yeah, he gonna have to.
He got Castle.
He got Castle because Brunson will cook Fox.
Now Fox ain't playing no D. Whoa! Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a flipping minute. That's why people have problems. Well, of course, when Hart's in the game, Vassell will get Hart. Fox. Vassell and Fox are not great defenders. Maybe Vassell's a little better than Fox.
Vassell is stronger and has more ups. He's stronger and he could defend better than Fox. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. I saw Fox. There was a couple of times where I was like, dang, that's not Fox's assignment. They had Fox on Shea, and I was just like, oh, why do they have Fox on Shea? I mean, I'm just like, I was like Vassell or Castle needed to be on him.
That's where the problem's gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Here it is. You ready for this? You got Castle, Vassell, Fox, Wemby, and
Champagnie.
Yo, they in trouble. They in trouble because the only person you could hope right now, I'm talking about today's New York Knickerbockers, is Josh Hart. And if you play off of him, he can hit the open jumper. But you got to defend Bridges and Anunoby.
You gotta. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna tell you exactly why I thought that San Antonio was gonna beat Oklahoma City. I thought that San Antonio should have beat Oklahoma City for one reason and one reason only. I felt that they had, even though Oklahoma City has a deep bench, I felt that San Antonio had the best starters in the matchup. Pound for pound, their starters were better than Oklahoma City starters as far as defensively and offensively. Now, with this matchup right here between New York and San Antonio, I feel New York easily has the best starting five, if not in this finals, in the league. Easily the best starting five. All around, defensively, maybe not Cat, but at the same time, that's why you still got Mitch Robinson. I hope he don't play himself after a surgery on his pinky and try not to play. He's going to play with a cast. I don't give a damn. I don't care what you guys do. Be out there with a cast, bro. But plain and simple. But besides that, offensively, because I'm not counting Hart out offensively. Hart can drop points when he ready to. He usually just don't got to. He don't have to. And that's just not in his DNA. Hart is not, oh, let me go get mine too. Nah, Hart is fine with 5 points and 12 rebounds and 6 assists. Hart is fine with that. Absolutely. But you got Brunson, Hart, Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Cat. Who's Fox guarding? Who's Fox guarding?
Who's Champagnie guarding?
Who's Champagnie guarding?
Now Champagnie is a little better of a defender.
Champagnie ain't no slouch. He ain't no slouch. But at the same time, see, you was just guarding Lou Dort, son.
Champagnie, listen, wait a minute. Champagnie, Vassell, or Fox one of them is going to have to defend OG Anunoby.
And OG been holding a whole 2 clips in his back pocket since he left Toronto. OG ain't let off on nobody since he left Toronto. He got a 30-pointer. He got a 30-pointer. He got a 30-12 in the back pocket, waiting to let off on somebody.
like Jadakiss said, yo, go into the napalm sack, son. We got a whole lot more. Go into the napalm sack, man.
Hey, man. Hey, son.
Oh,
it's going to be
clips
for
days.
Don't get me wrong. I feel like Oklahoma City last year, they were young-ish, but at the same time, they were still hungry because they realized they could do it. But at the same time, they didn't really beat nobody. They didn't have to worry about what's the name your boy Tyrese Halliburton. They didn't really beat nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not discounting their championships. I'm the last person to want to discount nobody's championship because they try to throw shade on the bubble championship all the time. Even though I feel that was the hardest championship ever, but that's besides the point.
Why do you say that? Why do you say it was the hardest?
Because people always say, "Oh, they didn't get to play in front of their fans. They didn't have nobody in the bed." I feel like plain and simple, the bubble basketball championship, the bubble playoffs, was the best basketball ever. You didn't have it was only you, your teammates, and the refs. It was straight up high level high school basketball. It wasn't even high school basketball. It wasn't even AAU basketball. It was just you, your coaches, and the refs.
Now,
I'm better than you. Period.
The only reason I cannot disagree with you is because I did not watch the games of the bubble championship. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably caught 5 minutes of the championship game.
I watched a lot of it. Usually I watch nothing but LA basketball, but I watched when the Nuggets and the Utah Jazz was going back to back to back, and your boy Donovan Mitchell was dropping 40, and Jamal Murray was dropping 52, and they was basically going back to back. I mean, it was just straight basketball. It wasn't the crowd. Who cares about the crowd? Who cares about the altitude? Who cares about ain't no clubs for you to go to the night before? Ain't no trouble for you to get in. Matter of fact, you can't leave the spot. You know what I'm saying? Your homeboy Sweet Lou messing around, going out there. What's his name? Trying to going out to Atlanta, and then going to Magic City, and then trying to come back basically and play a game. That's why y'all.
Is that Tyrone Lou?
The Clippers, what's his name? Lou, Lemon Pepper Lou. What's this dude's name? Dang, it's a damn shame he gonna be known for Lemon Pepper Lou for the rest of his life because he went to Magic City during the bubble.
No,
he came back to Atlanta for a funeral and then went to Magic City to get wings. He said because wings are the best in the city.
They are the best in the city. That's what I've heard. I've heard that they are the best in the city.
Oh man,
I heard they are the best. He will
never leave. They live that down. And I mean, it was a monumental thing because the whole when the Black Lives Matter, all of that basically happened during that year
Correct.
of the bubble. So to culminate all the way into what happened, and it was basically just you and your teammates and the refs and the coaches. That's why I basically feel like it was basketball at its purest. And the King did what he had to do. As per usual, they say, "Oh well, this person got hurt, and that ain't my problem."
That's not my problem.
That's not my problem. My whole team was healthy.
That is not my fault. That's not my problem. That is not my concern. My concern is with whoever is in front of me.
As a matter of fact, we all had 4 months off.
Everybody.
That's what even brought it up to a whole nother level. Everybody was healthy. Unless you basically put on pounds during quarantine and you came in out of shape. Everybody basically should have been completely healthy. You had 4 months to completely get rehabs. Anyway, besides all that, to compare these two teams, I feel like Oklahoma City had a cakewalk to the championship. I feel like San Antonio, they told them to their face, we better than you. I feel like San Antonio is going to be a great team. This is going to be a great playoffs. But I feel like when it comes down to it, New York is hungry and they're experienced. So it's not just that they hungry like San Antonio is. San Antonio is hungry. New York is hungry and experienced. They've been to this mountaintop plenty of times and got denied. Now that they're here with all of this experienced talent and they all healthy, what? I was going to root for New York regardless, but the basketball head in me, officially, I'm rooting for New York. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be crazy. I'm gonna say New York in 6.
Boom. I'm with New York in 6. I'm with New York in 7. But no, I'd rather 6 because I want to close it out in the Garden. I want to close it out in MSG. I want to win the first game and the last game.
I think the only person who don't want it to close out in New York is the police commissioner. He's just like, it's gonna be pandemonium. I'm calling everybody in. I don't want nobody home. Every cop is on duty tonight. Whether we win or lose, it's gonna be madness out there.
Madness.
It's gonna be madness.
It's gonna be Gotham City out there, y'all.
You're gonna have the Joker, Sandman, and the Riddler out there, all on the streets. It's gonna be crazy. Period, son. So that's my prediction. You made your prediction. I feel it.
We going crazy, baby. We burning the city down. Win, lose, or draw.
Absolutely. Hey, man. I'm going to send a shout out to the people in the chat.
Yo, why every time it's a New York Sundays got to talk about guns? Is that all we about?
I know, right? But still, hey, it is what it is. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Because I'm from New York.
Shout out to my man Go K. Shout out to KB. Yo, shout out to Omar. Yo, we in here, baby.
Shout out to 72 Park. I remember the last time in New York.
Street, Dumont Avenue.
The Father's game day, the Father's Day basketball game going to be off hook this year. Shout out to East New York. Shout out to Bed-Stuy. Shout out to all the spots out there. Shout out to Canarsie. What's going on with you, baby? What's going on with you? Boys and Girls High School. What's going on with you? Claire Barton. That's my school. What's going on with y'all? Shout out to New York. This is going to be a great finals.
We in it, baby. We in this bitch.
Shout out to everybody who hit me up in the chat. Waterholic Ozzy, Jameson, thank you so much. My boy Craig, what's going on with y'all? Really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. What you waiting for, man? I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, Jew Jams. It's always a pleasure.
While you waiting.
Thank you, son. Always a pleasure. Holla at everybody. Holla at your mama tonight. Holla at your peoples. Holla at your family. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Go and see a doctor. Vote. Yes. Do your civic duty to yourself and your country. And at all times, may you always find water and shade. Peace.
Peace.